Hey, what's up everybody? This is the Analog Drift, and I'm back here with a special episode where I have my favorite guest back, Derek, otherwise known as Dwrecker. He's going to show me Disney Infinity, which is the new game from Disney where you buy a bunch of little toys and they are basically your DLC for the game. That's kind of what I would consider it being. It's like normally you'd pay for DLC online to get extra characters and stuff like that. But with this, it's kind of like a tangible object, and they're actually pretty detailed. I mean, he's got like a really detailed hoist and winch and motor and everything like that. They're pretty neat looking. Yeah, the only thing that like kind of is not that great is like you can't take them off the base and play with them as regular toys because they're more the lines of like a collectible figure. Yeah, they're more like a collectible figure. Yeah. And they've got technology in the base, kind of like Skylanders does, that preserves your character, and I guess you probably wouldn't want to be banging it around in the sandbox or something like that. So, but anyhow, they're neat little figures and
high
so
quality. That's what my first impression when I unboxed everything. There was an instant we did have one where the head did come off because my daughter was playing with it, but nothing glue can't fix.
That character though, the way it was modeled, the neck was real skinny.
She's real skinny. It's I think it's Violet is her name, and she was from. Let me see if I have her over here. Incredible. She's the daughter.
I could understand.
And there's the headless Violet right there.
It's fully functional though.
But it's see how skinny it is, and it's just really. You can see how, and then how big the head was. It's a little top heavy.
I could see how there's not much keeping the head there on that one. So that's maybe I would consider like a poor design, but I don't think you could really hurt Toemater there too much.
No, they're hefty. When you hold Toemater, he's pretty hefty. Vinyl figure. I mean, these are, and then see how compared to this, it's really skinny.
Yeah.
So, and it's very light.
So if you want to get a little close-up of the guy there, if you can go online and see real detailed pictures of all of them on Toys R Us's website, they've got all the figures and stuff.
Yeah, and we traded in our Wii to get this, and we got all but 4 characters at launch.
Cool.
So we're missing the Villains pack, and we're missing Dash, which is the little brother who runs really fast in Incredibles.
And they've got a lot of characters coming out later, but I would say like some of the best ones are out right now, actually. Yeah,
well, you've got Mickey as the Sorcerer's Apprentice coming out later this year.
That would probably be one that's kind of high on my list as a character that you'd want to have.
Toy Story is going to have a toy box and 3 characters to start, Woody, Buzz, and Jessie. Woody, it will be sold separately. Buzz and Jessie will be together with the little playset. And there's the playset piece that you get too. You want to show them that. It's a clear plastic piece that lets you play in that playset and do the adventures in the playset. And another nice thing that I thought...
It's got a neat little chip thing at the bottom.
Yeah, another nice thing I thought that you liked was that each toy box adventure is specifically to that character.
Yeah,
only those characters can play in that for those adventures.
So in the toy box you could kind of do whatever you wanted, but when you're doing a story-driven playset experience, it's all kind of geared towards the same character, so that way you don't have any kind of I don't know, screw-ups in continuity of the characters and stuff like that. Because it wouldn't make sense to have
and there's Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger in the Cars universe, you know.
Even though it's, in Radiator Springs in a western type town, it would kind of go a little bit, but not really.
Yeah, okay, well, it wouldn't make sense to have Sully from Monsters, Inc. in a Lone Ranger.
Right, exactly, because that's 2 different worlds, like they really exist. But, I mean, it's fun to escape in those worlds, and then now you can make your own world.
Yeah,
and put anything you want in there.
I'm looking forward to maybe sometime in the future if they have like some Star Wars or Marvel stuff, but there hasn't been anything announced.
And they're hinting towards that. There's lots and lots of rumors and a couple pictures online now showing the development team, a guy in the corner that has Marvel and Star Wars stuff all over his board. So who knows? I mean, I'm on board now. I mean, I basically just called Disney and gave him my bank account number. So.
Yeah, I would imagine they probably have like this year's worth of content all planned out, and then by next year you'll probably start seeing some new stuff.
Right.
And they'll probably eventually announce the game to come out for PS4 and Xbox One. And I'm surprised it's not currently out on Wii U, is it?
It is. It is on Wii U.
Oh, it is on Wii U.
It is on
okay.
Wii U. Yeah.
I need to check my facts, I guess. Well, I wasn't sure about that. It seems like Wii U's been kind of been treated
Slow.
like the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, like nobody wants to buy it.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer because I don't know. I can appreciate the heritage of Nintendo and stuff like that.
And it's a cool concept with the fact that I did see the Lego Underworld or Undercover game.
Lego City Undercover?
I totally want that game. I love Legos. I love how you use the screen on there. The person talks to you, like the special missions, she'll talk to you through that screen, and then you go out and do stuff. That was really cool. I'm kind of sad that it isn't exclusive to Wii U, because I really want to play that game.
They haven't really had anything else that you'd want to buy a $250 to $300 game system for.
Right.
So, I don't know. Anyhow, I guess we can just kind of check some of this out. So.
Oh, here's a Toys R Us exclusive too that we got.
This is the Crystal Lightning McQueen.
Yep. Or they're calling it the Infinite series.
The Infinite series.
Yeah,
okay.
and they'll probably all be that color,
so
that crystal color.
When you put him on the base, does he actually show up crystal in the game?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He actually shows up. And
so there's actually something different you get gameplay wise.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you get a special looking figure. Like here's the regular. You have the regular one right in front of you there.
Okay, so there's like a. There's my son trying to show off to me.
Mater? Who's that? Mater?
I got Mater.
You got Mater.
got
That's
Mater.
right. He's cool.
So he likes the Cars movies and.
But going back to the Infinite series, he does have special powers. I think he gains more experience, and he's faster to start off with than the regular Lightning McQueen. So
they're cool, huh? And kids love them, so I think they're going to be like a big cash cow.
Yeah.
For
Disney
Christmas
knows what
season.
they're doing. I mean.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of sat back. They got to see Skylanders for a year and a half, and say, look, maybe we can do it better.
Yeah. And now, Skylanders is just kind of like a shallow action adventure game, isn't it?
It's just one. It's kind of linear. I mean, it's not really an open world like most of these are in the Disney Infinity. But yeah, it's pretty much, you level up your character and you try to defeat the end boss.
But with this, you can not only play different play sets, and they're going to keep adding play sets. You can also build your own adventures online, which I haven't really messed around too much with yet. But we played a little bit of one of the play sets that they had, and it seemed pretty cool. There's a lot of depth to it. There's like an economy to it. You're collecting coins and you're buying upgrades and customization options and stuff.
Yep, buying toys for your toy box, which unlock to use in your toy box, or finding the little plastic. You know how those toys that you buy that are a quarter, and they got that little plastic bubble.
Yeah.
That's what. Remember that's the symbol that's on there.
I found
and you
a few of
them,
those things while we were running around.
Yeah, you get new toys. New toys will pop up. You get new stuff to create and do stuff. And like you mentioned, anybody can create anything in the toy box and share it. It's cross-platform. No matter what system you have, if you have a Wii U, if you have an Xbox, or if you have a PlayStation, you're going to log into your Disney Infinity and upload. Yeah. You can create and upload even on your iPad. There's an app you can creat stuff. Upload it, share it.
I haven't tried that yet. But
yeah, and that's all free too. It's basically the game, but for free on the iPad. But you can buy characters for like $1 or 99 cents.
Yeah.
But I think you get like Mr. Incredible and them for free, the same if you were to buy it. But it's a free app. Like I say, if you're on the go and you think of something that you want to create or add to your racetrack or whatever, you can do it. and then upload it, and then when you get home, upload it on your Xbox and try it out and save it, which is really cool. I mean, because I know you do have a PlayStation 3. I have an Xbox and a PlayStation 3, so even if you were to get this game, my creations I can share with him, he can share with me.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of cool.
And I would imagine if they come out with this for the new systems, you'll just be able to use the same characters.
Yeah.
And like, your Jack Sparrow has a level of 7 or something like that now.
Right.
I think that would carry over.
Yeah, they're
So
specifically
cool.
to the once you take ownership.
It's
they call it
amazing
taking
how
ownership.
how that technology, you just like set it on there and it syncs that kind of information up.
Yep.
It's pretty neat.